Alright, so I said I would have a review on my Ramshackle order for you guys. That came from Recreational Conflict. Box came today, a few days earlier than I anticipated. I was excited about that. So I opened it up. Obviously I've already been through it a few times, but I got into it. I got the Truck-A-Pillar. Nice hefty kit right here. Lots of pieces, big pieces. I would say the bag weighs 2 pounds, maybe more. Then I got a few medals. All of those have been opened and looked at. All came pretty well, intact. This one is Mad Russ, who had a sniper rifle and the barrel was slightly bent, and to make it work, I had to break it off. Now, my disappointment was I ordered a resin figure, since this was my first resin order, and the Truck-A-Pillar, it's got a few I don't know if they were miscasts or just bad resin. There's like here, details in the smokestack are missing. Over here on the windscreen, you've got a chunk out of it, and there's just a little bit of gapping here and there, and a bunch of pieces that are kind of flaky and have finer details that got smashed up. I don't know if it was from sitting on a shelf too long. But my resin figure, I ordered a Gorilla Gun. Nice looking model, fairly simple. One body, one main piece, the arms, and 4 hand options. And I got it, and I'm like, okay, what's this bubble bag? Which is what you see here. I'm like, okay, Gorilla Gun, based on the size. And I dump it out, and look, it was partially assembled. One hand, the gun hand came out. The finger hand is pinned. I'm like, oh, I bought a model that somebody already started. I mean, both hands were pinned. One was actually assembled. I think the other one broke off in shipping. So I purchased a pre-built model when I was expecting one that hadn't been touched. It's workable. I'm just kind of disappointed that he said, oh, by the way, I'm doing this, or don't PayPal me the whole amount. I'm going to take some off for you because I had to call it in because PayPal was giving me a pain in the neck. It wasn't letting me log into the shopping cart, and I think it's the problem's on PayPal's end. But overall, I'm very happy with it. I'm going to pull out the Truck-A-Pillar pieces so you guys can take a look if you want. Came with a nice big bag of armor bits, randomly assorted, right here. 4 sets of treads, and this is where I'm talking about with the flaking details. Like, these armor plates aren't, even though all 4 of these tracks are the same, the armor plating isn't consistent in the treads. They're all snapping and breaking off at different spots. Luckily for a wasteland vehicle, is not going to be a huge issue. Then, like, these motor mounts, more chipped pieces. There's another one right there. Like this, for some reason it came with 2 motors. I'm not sure if it was supposed to or not. Here's the front air intakes on this one. The other one, oh, showed you the wrong side. Hold on. Here's the back side, and then both sides are pretty much the same. You got this one. Oh, looks pretty good. Roll it over. Huge crack, chipped off piece. You can see the glare off the shiny resin right there. So it's like, it's all workable. I'm not planning on using the motors for this. It's going to get used for terrain. Same with this. Still not entirely sure how it's all going to end up fitting together, because the cab's still got the wheel wells on it, and I'm trying not to use the armor plates because I'm not particularly fond of how they make the final thing look. I was hoping to be able to mount the treads more on the sides. But no matter where I go, I've still got wheel well exposed. So I'm trying to think what I can do to fill those in. See, I'm kind of thinking I'd rather have the cab perched up like this, but then it makes the back funky to line up, and I've got this piece that I have no idea where it goes. I'm thinking, because if I mount the wheels where I want, the treads where I want in the front and the back, it makes the pieces more like that. So I'm thinking, well, if I sand it right, I can angle this bit down and make it like that. Or if not, I'll probably get everything figured out how to get it even. This piece I'm probably going to be mounting there to extend the overall length. I want a larger rig. So I'm thinking I can leave this open to make a sleeper to put on the back. Or I'm also thinking about using Gorilla Gon as not a character more so, but as like a wild animal, and making a cage type of thing where I can put the cage on the back of the truck for him or something. I don't know, but I'm also thinking I want to try making the actual trailer rig for this too, and that I'm not quite sure what route I'm going on either. So stay tuned to this post, and I hope you enjoyed this. It's kind of crazy, and you've got my cat Ewok over here, and no, I didn't name it. My friends named it, and I adopted it. Playing with the bag under there. Say hi to everybody, Ewok. Alright, I leave you with my cat.